In the beginning, I didn't know how to rebuild my adrenals. I just knew I couldn't keep crashing like that. Every day about 2 o'clock, I was flat. I had nothing left to give in me. And I felt this like deep ache burning behind my eyes. What I didn't know in the beginning, but I know now, that was my body's signal telling me it needed serious help. I'm Christina Parker, and this is from the Inside Out Health series, where I share what I've learned the hard way, so hopefully you don't have to. Now, I didn't know that was my body's signal at first. Fortunately for me, but unfortunately for my best friend Casey, she had been through significant adrenal issues years previous. So she was the one who helped me identify actually that I needed the DHEAS test, the cortisol rhythm test, and that the burning behind my eyes was my body's signal of telling me that it needed extra help. When I finally got the right labs, I realized that my adrenals weren't just kind of struggling, they were tanking. My numbers were super low. So what that support looked like for me, or looks like for me, is supplemental hydrocortisone and a DHEA cream. Now I want to be clear, this is not a one size fits all. You have to do the test, figure out what your body needs, and work with somebody who understands these tests and understands how to implement the changes. Not only implement the changes, but also track these changes over time to make sure that it's what your body needs and you're adjusting it along the way for your individual needs. So for me, I go and get my lab work pulled every 4 to 6 weeks, not just DHEAS, but I get my sex hormones pulled, I get my thyroid hormones pulled, including reverse T3. We'll talk more about this in future videos. Sex hormone binding globulin, all those things so that I can monitor this. Data is super important as you're rebuilding. Rebuilding is not about guessing. It's measuring and adjusting based on what your body needs in real time. Remember, we talked about that signal in the beginning. For my friend Casey, it was a twitching behind her eyes when she needed extra support. For me, it was that burning behind my eyes. Yours might be something totally different. Our bodies have this language. We were just never taught how to speak it. Rebuilding isn't a protocol. It's a process, and it has to be tailored to you, your labs, your story, your symptoms. If you're feeling dismissed or stuck, it's probably not because you haven't tried hard enough. Maybe it's just because you haven't had the right kind of support. I'm still rebuilding and still tweaking that support that my body needs. Rebuilding isn't a sprint, it's a conversation. And if you listen closely, your body will tell you what it needs. I'm Christina, and this is from the Inside Out Health series. Let's stop chasing the symptoms and get to the root.